You know, there's a trap that almost everyone falls into. When a person starts trying to change their life, they think they need more discipline, more effort, more pressure on themselves, like that's the only way to get results. And at first, it even works. You push yourself, you force yourself, you move forward. But inside, tension starts building up. Quietly, slowly, but consistently. And at some point, you begin to feel tired, irritated, disconnected, even from things that once mattered to you. And then a question appears. Why can't I do this anymore like I used to? And the answer is simple. You're acting through inner violence, and this is the key. Because on the outside, everything may look right. You're taking the right steps, moving toward your goals. But inside, there's pressure. There's I have to, without I want to. There's an attempt to break yourself. And that's what slowly destroys everything. Because violence, even internal, always creates resistance. And the more you push, the stronger that resistance becomes. Until one day, you either stop completely or keep going, but without energy. And this state is familiar to many. When you're doing things, but inside, it's empty. There's no connection, no real movement, only effort. And this is not the path to sustainable results. It's the path to burnout. So here's something important to understand. Action itself is not supposed to feel heavy. It becomes heavy because of the way you approach it. And there is another way, where the actions stay, but the violence disappears. So let's feel this for a moment. Imagine you have a task, any task, and your usual response is, I have to. You start pushing yourself, forcing, demanding. Now pause and ask yourself, if I don't force myself, will I even start? And fear might show up here, that without pressure, nothing will happen. But that's not true, because there's a big difference between no pressure and no action. You can act without forcing yourself, without fighting, without trying to break yourself. And you don't need to become perfect for that. You just start small, from a different feeling. Approach the task a bit softer, not from I must, but from what's the smallest step I can take right now? Without overload, without needing a perfect result, just the first step. And you'll notice there's more space, less tension. And with that, your energy starts to return. Because energy doesn't come from pressure, it appears where there is no inner conflict. And the more often you act from this state, the more stable your movement becomes. Without extreme pushes, without falling back, without constant exhaustion, and slowly, you stop associating action with heaviness. You begin to see that it can be different. And this is how a new foundation is built, where there is action, but no violence. There is movement, but no burnout. And if right now, you feel a bit calmer inside, a bit softer, that means you've already started shifting this. And that's what matters most, because this is where sustainable results begin. If this resonates with you, make sure to subscribe, because this is where you start seeing things differently. And hit like, so this video can reach those who are used to living under pressure, because there is another way, without forcing yourself. And remember, anything is possible.